Here comes a storm. Here comes a storm.
What is up, Scarknight, bringing you Let's Play Pokemon Emerald version episode 17. In the last episode, what did we do exactly? Well, we cleared off the route of 117, I believe, and visited Wally in Burned Turf Town, and even made it to the Rust Turf Tunnel and cleared that off. Yeah, I know I already been to the Rust Turf Tunnel before, but the Rock Smashable Rocks made it impossible anybody to take the shortcut from Rustboro to Vendor Turf and vice versa. So now everybody's accessible, and this is all thanks to us. And if you look right here, we've seen this guy before. It's really awesome. So yeah. Oh, it's you. You're that person who not only helped me in Petalburg Woods, but also got back my stolen package, and then even graciously delivered it to Slateport. Captain Stern informed us that the package arrived too. I thank you very, very much. Why, if I were a rain cloud, I would shower you with gratitude and hail you as a hero. For you, the most wonderful trainer, I bear good news. Recently, our company developed a new kind of Pokeball. As a token of our appreciation, this is our gift to our wonderful trainer. And we obtained the Repeat Ball, which pretty much catches the Pokemon over well, yeah, that too, but if you caught the Pokemon before, the Repeat Ball will make it more likely to catch it. So yeah. Our new Pokeball will be available at the Pokemon in Rustboro. Please do try it out. Thank you and bye-bye. I don't quite remember the voice I gave him. I'm pretty sure it's all like, oh my god, or something like that. I feel lazy today, so I don't feel like going through the grass, even though Nankata is really, really close to being level 20. Yeah, I'm gonna go cut this. And, yeah, for this episode, I guess it's kind of fitting because I did say it's gonna be kind of a lazy, I'm being lazy right now, but it's gonna be, in fact, kind of a lazy episode because there's some stuff I have to pick up. Some stuff that I forgot, some stuff that just unlocked just by me getting the Dynamo Badge. So right quick, I'm gonna go to Rustboro City and go to the Devon Corporation and letting the president know that I gave the letter to Steven in like episode, what, 9 or something? Letting him know that I did that for him. And I could have done this a long time ago, but I didn't feel like it was necessary at the time. But I don't know, I'm still having mixed feelings about that. You delivered my letter, thank you kindly. This is my way of thanking you. It should help you out, a trainer. Obtain the experience share. Okay. And we put the experience share away. The Pokemon holding the experience share will be given some of the experience points from battle. It will get experience points even if it didn't actually battle. I would say experience share is quite useful for raising weak Pokemon. Alright, and I just wanted to say, since we're in Devon Corporation, we got the Pokenav pretty much after we cleared some trainers out in the beginning routes, and I could have done this a long time ago.
Where I could talk to those people and see if they want to, you know, be Pokenav companions or something. And I just wanted to let you guys know that I finally set this emulated to real time. But I don't know if it's gonna go immediate. I'm pretty sure it still thinks it's the. So there we go. That's one of the registered ones. That's Haley. Okay. And I'm pretty sure Winston wants to as well. You gotta take Pokenav virus. After all, I play him. Yeah. I probably shouldn't do this, but yeah. Oh, it's a guy, isn't it? Doesn't matter. I believe if you get the Dynamo Badge and talk to this girl, she would actually give you, if you stop walking away, she would actually give you a certain item. This man starts doing siblings recently. Really happy. I never go shopping. I don't need this white herb anymore. Would you take it, please? And we obtained the white herb for that. White herb? Is it white herb or white herb? I always said white herb, pronouncing the H. Might as well get a berry, because I believe they give them every single day. If not, then, well, is it you? You wanna throw nothing? No, okay, apparently you don't. I thought there was a person that does. I know there was an old lady next to the fisherman when I first talked to him. I probably shouldn't go this far, because most likely the trainer here doesn't have Pokenavs. Oh, apparently you do. Okay, never mind. I'm glad I did this then. But catcher James. Alright, hopefully no Pokemon. Okay, cool. Yo there, you're doing Pokemon stuff. Sorry if this is boring to you. It kind of is, but, well, not really. Then again, I don't know words. Do you lie or lie? Might as well kill this Pokemon. It's a filling the Pokenav thing, bobber, and it's always a good thing. I'm pretty sure I can kill you in one hit. No. Well then. Ninkata. Why am I fighting a Ninkata? I'm just a Ninkata. A Cascoon? I'm not sure, but I might as well do it, you know? Okay, Lyle, do you... Don't rematch me. Okay. I think those are all the trainers up here. Do you do Pokenav? Yeah, so this is really cool. Is this everybody? What about you? Okay, let's see, huh? Okay. What about you, sir? I want to leave my footprints in the center where the day just pretty quickly. I don't think I ever got all the Pokenavs, because first time playing through, I think the most Pokenavs, whatever it's called, contacts, the most I got was, like, I think 84 or 87 or something, so I'm assuming there's 100. I'm just gonna rewind. If it's a long episode, because of this, I'm just gonna probably fast forward this part. Okay, so yeah, see, there we go, youngster Calvin. Is that it? What about you, sir? Nope. I don't think this guy's a trainer. Oh, jeez. Wimple, Gunk, Wimpy Wimple. Again, I'm just gonna continue killing these Pokemon. Don't ask me why. Jeez. So those are all the trainers for the beginning route, I believe. Everyone, okay. I think I already talked to them. Alright, well, let me use my bike. And I'll probably be right back when I go towards the entrance of Petalburg Woods and get away, because Mr. Briny, as you can see, is boasting out here because he's running at Slateport Beach. So I'll probably meet you at the other side like this. Yay, I did it. Alright, so I'm back at Roseboro City, crushing on everything, which is nice. Freak. Let's go talk to these trainers over here, because I'm pretty sure I got the Pokenav afterwards. Alright, oh boy. Okay, nothing. Interesting commentary, I would say so myself. Oh wow, isn't that a Pokenav? I want too. Please register me. School Kid Karen. Why is it? I thought it was Battle Girl or something. Okay, so might as well fight one of those Pokemon. I'm just gonna drink water right quick, so. Tasty old cold water. I don't know why I mentioned that, but I did. Let's go talk to you. And you. And you. I don't remember if I don't quite remember if I talked to these people. If I battled these people after or before I did that, but might as well check. He talked about something with hair. She talked about something with wealth or something. I don't have to break this straight. Did I get your... Apparently I didn't. School Kid Jerry. Alright, well I'm gonna have a lot of pointless phone calls in the future. I'm doing this just for completion's sake. Oh jeez, I didn't do that. Did I talk to you already? I know I talked to you. Alright, so that's all the trainers up to this point. Let's see, match call. I got 33. Wait, 82? Number of battles in this register. Okay, I guess battles in general. Yeah, you should have all these numbers at this point. Not a one. They really should be, but I guess not. Anyway, alright, well, I'm gonna go meet you on the other side.
Not one Pokemon encounter, which is really nice. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead to Slateport. I probably should just cut this all out, but I feel like the video would be kind of short-ish. And just in case, I don't know, let me do this thing. I mean, I'm gonna have to go here anyway. Something that we might do today is the trick house, but let me try to do this thing. Snap! I want to start over. I almost did it. I feel like I'm really, really close on doing this. Alright. Flappin' dump. 6 times? You son of a gun. You son of a gun! I'm gonna try it in a little bit. I just want to go over to Mr. Briny because, like I said, that's where I left him. He's just chilling over there in the beach for a good, what, like 8 episodes now. Ahoy for you! I'll go out to sea anytime. Now, my friend, where are we bound? Dewford. Dewford it is then. Anchors away, Pico. We're setting sail, my darling. So let's go back over there. Yeah! Okay, so now we're back at Dewford Town. There's one thing I did forget. Ahoy, we hit the land of Dewford. Just go on and tow whenever we want to set sail. Alright, cool. I believe we never got the old rod, which is funny. Yeah, I like fishing, apparently. Alright, cool, we got the old rod. So I might as well explain what the old rod does. The reason I forgot is because it's kind of irrelevant at this point. And I'm sorry if I'm not reading the text. Like I said, I'm in a very... I don't want to say I'm a very lazy mood, because then nobody's gonna take this seriously. I'm just really... I don't know. I guess I could say I am in a lazy mood. It's the chill back episode. Dang it! Alright, so I'm not even explaining this. Alright, hang on. So, when you use the old rod, you're gonna see a couple dots on the screen. This is just me waiting until it says the text like this, or a bite. You have to press A, or else it'll say it got away. So let me try to do that. Sometimes it takes a long time, sometimes it'll say not even a nibble. I honestly prefer the way they did it in every other game rather than this one, because the whole dot 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 thing, the very first time me playing, I was like, what the heck is going on here? I was like, okay. But yeah, you could get the concept down pretty quickly. So like, okay, come on. I just wanted to show what... There's only 2 Pokemon available, which is another reason why I forgot. Alright, there we go. And then the Pokemon's on the hook. And usually it's a Magikarp. Yeah, Magikarp or a Tentacool. So I might as well do the bios, yeah, I might as well do the bios live, because there's no reason why I shouldn't. So I guess that's the non-lazy thing I'm doing right now. So Magikarp is a Pokemon that has probably one of the worst stats, aside from Sunkern, who had the lowest stats out of all of them. Magikarp could only learn Splash and then Tackle at level 15. It evolves at level 20 to Gyarados. Gyarados is actually a very intense, very devastating Pokemon. Water flying type. It has all these all these types of moves that really makes it a very good team member to use. So it's very, very devastating, and you kind of get them in an early level. A lot of 2-stage evolutions goes in the mid-20s, maybe even the late 30s. So yeah, that's why Gyarados is a very good Pokemon to use, indeed. And it's, I think his only weakness is Thunder, Rock, and I think that's it, really. It does have a Mega Evolution, Mega Gyarados, typing Water Dark, but that's all I'm going to explain for that. The next Pokemon, though, is Tentacool. Tentacool is a Water Poison type. Very hard to use in the beginning. You have to get him to level 25 to be of use when he learns Bubble Beam. I used one before, and it's really, really hard to train him. I think it evolves at level 38. I'm just gonna put it on screen when it does evolve. But yeah, Tentacruel is when it evolves into. Water Poison type. Very specially defensive, or yeah, it could take a lot of special hits. Very underrated Pokemon. I see a lot of less players overlook it, and it really is underrated. But yeah, that's all the bios here for today, and you can see why I overlooked it. I mean, I'm not gonna catch Tentacool or Magikarp, so that's pretty much the reason why. And I think that's pretty much the reason why I'm here. I think because I thought that there was items available, but that's a different occasion. That's a different occasion. But right here, I'm gonna go set sail for Petalburg, because I kind of don't want to go. I mean, I could go back to Slateport, but I feel like it would be easier if I put it here now, just for future sake, because I'm eventually gonna go back to Dewford when the time comes, but not right now. And I feel like it would be easier for me to go to Verdanturf Town rather than going to Slateport and all that noise. But yeah. I did it! Yeah! Total time 9.30. Bravo, splendid showing. Your love and cycling comes from deep within your heart. You shaking me to my very soul. Is that it? Is that really just it? Regardless of the results, I count on seeing more chance from you. Always aim higher. What the heck? I thought I got something from that. I mean, I didn't see anything on my notes, so I don't know. At least I beat the challenge, dang it. I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be under 10 seconds, but nonetheless, I decided to skip all that journey between Verdanturf and stuff like that. I don't exactly remember where I'm headed right now. I think I'm headed towards the trick house because I did get the Dynamo Badge in episode 14. And 2 episodes passed and I just wanted to catch up. I don't exactly remember what is the challenge for this place, but they're being watched. Okay. Well, he's hiding on the plant. Ha! Grr! How did you know I concealed myself behind this tree? You're sharp. You come to challenge my trick house, haven't you? That's why you're here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Consider your challenge accepted. Enter through the scroll there and let your challenge commence. I shall be waiting in the back. Alright, well, I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna, you'll see, pretty much.
Level 11.
Yeah. Hopefully this could get me to level 20. I'd be very, very happy if it... Oh, god damn! Nice. Alright, so all I did pretty much was just start over the episode, so that's why I'm like, I don't know what to say here. But yeah, pretty much this is what it is. It doesn't look like anything's required from it just yet, but I found a wave mail. And yeah, I decided to start the episode over because I was approaching 25 minutes, and this episode definitely was not 25 minutes. And yeah, oh, you're on your second trick house challenge. Yeah, and I thought he was gonna... Dang it, it's Max. If you haven't noticed, Max isn't exactly one of my favorite characters. Like in the Pokemon anime, there's a lot of characters I do like. I'm gonna have problems with Numble though. I'm sure I could take him. He's pretty defensive though. Growl. I need 3 more cuts. Come on, I need 1 crit at least. Stop growling me. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, dang it. I'm gonna die in 1 more hit. Let me just heal. I feel like he could do this. I don't want to switch into my Pokemon. Might as well use Super Potion. I don't want to use my Soda Pops. Alright, good. Tackle. That was garbage though for him to do that damage. I mean, I'm only 4 levels higher. Luckily, he's not doing Ember again. Oh, never mind. 1 more cut. There we go, yeah. But yeah, as I was saying, Max isn't one of my favorite characters. He's kind of... Yeah. So Wingull. He has water moves and flying moves. So either way, I'm screwed. And I'm just gonna switch out into Cartman, I suppose. Max, Silent, Tracy are one of my least favorite characters in the anime. My favorite characters is like Brock, May, Dawn, Misty, you know, Serena, I guess. I haven't really watched the X and Y series very much, so I can't really say. I don't mind Clinton, or whatever his name is, and his little sister. So yeah, that's how I feel. Ash is just Ash. I don't dislike him, but I don't like him either, because he's kind of garbage at Pokemon. Anyway, though, I'm pretty sure I could take out an Oddish with Token. Anyway, though, this episode, I need to talk about the Grass type, actually, because I already talked about Normal type, I talked about Fire type, and I talked about Water type. Let's talk about Grass types, after I heal my Pokemon. So, for Grass types, for whatever reason, the first generation... Everybody would always think the same thing. It's like Grass Poison, similar to Oddish, because he's relevant, because he's Generation 1. So, thinking about it, where is... Wait, do I have Pecha Berries? No, I don't. I seem to not have some. I have 5 Chestos, my god. Alright, well, that's pretty good. What am I doing? No. Give him an antidote. What was I talking about? Yeah, so Oddish is relevant because he's Grass Poison. But like Pokemon like Shroomish that are always usable in Let's Plays every now and then, and not many people use Tangela in the beginning until like 4th generation and onward when he actually has an evolution. Nobody really thinks that grass. Stop poisoning me. What do I want to say here? Pretty much, what you think of the weaknesses, you always think of grass poison as well. Like the weakness for grass poison is like psychic. Grass isn't weak to psychic. Fighting is resistant grass poison types because of the poison counterpart. Grass types aren't resistant on fighting types because they're just neutral damage. It's a bit weird. You see where I'm going with this? Just going back and forth with that. Let me just try to Leech Life you. And this is gonna do what's it called? Neutral damage because poison resists bug, but grass doesn't. So just all these things kind of counteract each other. But grass type Pokemon kind of go at the end of the food chain when it comes to just Pokemon in general, because more than one grass dual type has. Could you stop poisoning me? For the love of God, stop it. Stop it. I don't want to waste another potion. I don't. I'm just gonna Leech Life you to death. I need to stop with that sweet scent. I'm just gonna keep on going with the Leech Life. So, what I mean by the end of the food chain, I mean like Pokemon like xXxScarKnightxXx. He's not exactly a bad Pokemon. He's actually really good, and I like it when people use him in Let's Plays and stuff like that. But the problem is, he has a quad weakness to Bug, he has a weakness to Fire, he has now a weakness of Dark, he has a weakness of Ice, he has a weakness of... what else? I think that's it. But then another Pokemon has about the same number of weaknesses, but you know, they're rather different in a way. Like Abomasnow, water, no, grass, ice type, weak to fire, quad effectively from fire, weak to bug, weak to rock, I think, weak to fighting. Why aren't you dead? You literally have 1 HP and you're not dead yet. So, you see, it's just all these weaknesses and resistances that are a bit weird, because there's more grass poison types than there is just grass types. You're good at battling too? That battle took a long time, but yeah, we finally did it! What token is evolving? So, if you have one slot in your party, not only will Nincada evolve into just one Pokemon, as you see right here, as Nincada finally evolves into Ninjask. But he actually also evolves into 2 Pokemon. Sounds a bit confusing, but you won't see it quite just yet. He's gotta learn Double Team. I wish I could get rid of Flash. Do I need it anymore? Oh, hang on, I need to really think about this. Do I really need Flash anymore? Oh wait, I forgot to go to Dewford to Rock Smash some rocks to get items. I'm just gonna do that along with the other items in a future episode. I'm not sure if I need to replace Flash. I'm just gonna do it if I can. Oh no, I can't. That's awesome. Alright, I'm not gonna learn Double Team then. I think he learns more than one move anyway. Fury Cutter. No, I'm okay. Yes. Screech. Okay, stop. I don't want these moves. I thought he was gonna learn Swords Dance. But yeah, not only has he evolved into 1 Pokemon, but if you have at least 1 slot open in your party, and you don't exactly need a Pokeball for this, but you actually have 2 Pokemon. Meet this guy, Shedinja. Bug Ghost type. So the reason we have this guy is because, if you haven't noticed, this is his shell. This is Ninkata's shell, and you can see the halo. And if you look at his bag sprite, he actually has a hole back there. And very interesting Pokemon. And his ability is just very, very, very impressive because his Wonder Guard, super effective hits. That's not very, doesn't really have clarification what it means, but what it actually means is it could only die to super effective hits. It won't die to like a Vine Whip because it's not super effective. It would die to like a fire move, or a rock move, or a ghost move, or a dark move. There's still weaknesses, but this is still a good ability nonetheless because there's some Pokemon that can't touch this thing. The weird thing about this, and its careful nature, I don't know if Ninkata is still careful nature, but the weird thing about this, if you look at his HP, he only has 1 health point. A bit strange. So yeah, really is awesome though. I actually like this Pokemon a lot. Still have the same moves as the other one. I guess I could have replaced the moves with Ninjask, but let's go look at Ninjask right quick. Let's see how special he is. So right now he's poison, as you can see. Careful nature as well. Bug flying type. Speed boost gradually boosts speed. What it doesn't say, it does it for every single turn. Well, I guess that's what gradually implies, right? Yeah, the HP is where it used to be as an Ninkata, except it's improved. And yeah, it's very, very awesome and really impressive and stuff like that. I'm gonna continue to train them just so I can show them off still. This is why I wanted to show off though. And I guess this is gonna sound a bit odd, but the reason I call him Token is because of the 2 evolutions. One, because I feel like Token is like a double entendre, and this is gonna sound kind of edgy, but hear me out, this is South Park related, so forgive me if it sounds just a bit racist, but Token in South Park means he's like the only little black kid in the show, besides Chef, but he's the only one in school, I guess, except Chef. He's the chef of the school. You know what I mean. But Token, the reason I have that, Ninjask, you know, Token also means coin. Ninjask kind of has a goldenish look to it, so that's why I call it the golden coin. And just to be frank, Shedinja is... hopefully you get what I'm trying to say here. If you don't, then just assume that I mean Shedinja's shiny like a coin as well then. But hopefully you know what I mean. I know it sounds a bit racist, but come on, it's South Park. You know, I gone the whole theme with South Park. There's at least have to be something offensive about this. Hopefully you guys understand, but in this trick house all you have to do is press 1 button. 1 button would always lead to 1 platform available for you to cross. So yeah, I should probably go heal my Pokemon. I don't know how much time I'm in the episode. I think I'm just like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I'm gonna show off both Pokemon, and yeah, that's a bit Harbor Meal. Okay, so I guess you could technically just wait it out for you to just, you know, after you get the badge to get the coin case and stuff. But you know, I might as well just spend $50. It won't kill me. So yeah, there's only like 2 more trainers left. Which switch closes which hole? I don't know, dude. You tell me. Jeez, and it's Max again. What the heck's with these school kids? Alright, so let's go Token. And I love the back sprite. It looks so cool. It looks like a, I don't know why. I want to say a salt beetle. I feel like that's the right word. But it looks really cool. It has those red tips on the wings. The wings are kind of detailed. You can kind of see through them. He's gold. He's very shiny. He's just very awesome. Get out of here! Oh, look at that, man. Oh, I already defeated him. After that battle, I'm even more confused. So this is essentially Wally right here. I think I just faced a token. I think I just faced a a level 16 Ralts, wasn't, or was it 17? Regardless, that's a bit weird if you ask me. And a lot of people, like I saw on the question of the day, and I'm glad that some of you answered it, at least sometimes, about the should Wally evolve Ralts into Curlia.
I want to make my own gym one day, so I'm setting out to set traps.
And a lot of you agreed that he should have Curlia at that point because, you know, my reasoning is because, you know, we faced a rival battle. Their highest Pokemon is level 20, but they have more than one Pokemon. Wally only has one Pokemon, and it's not even up to par with May. He would have got destroyed by May. He wouldn't even stand a chance against Watson's gym. Regardless, though, I probably should have switched Token out, but oh well. Super effective nonetheless. Oh, and this is what I mean. So every single turn, it will gradually raise its speed, which is really, really awesome. I'm probably gonna have Token and the other Token for one more episode after this. Well, technically not true, but yeah. Well, let's show off the other one then. Shedinja. Let's go do this thing. Go Shedinja! So as you can see, there's the hole back there, and the 1 HP looks very, very funny. He could only... Beautifly technically could only hit me with Gust. Hopefully, it doesn't do that, or else I'm screwed. But let's just cut you nonetheless. Oh! Snap! And I'm dead. Yay! Shedinja. Yeah, but there are definitely some trainers that can't touch Shedinja. I think in the future there's like what, like Focus Sash. You could a Focus Sash where it means if you hit one Pokemon with one move and that's supposed to kill, it would hang on to 1 HP.
That is steady battling enough.
And if you give that to Shedinja, it would actually do nothing to it pretty much, and then the second hit, you could hit it. I'm pretty sure that's how it works at least. Yeah. For ROM hacks, I guess, the worst thing people could do for a 3rd generation game, or 4th generation, I guess, because technically they didn't have weaknesses for Ghost Dark types, but let's look at this scroll right quick, is give Wonder Guard to like Sableye or Spiritomb or something, because then you can't kill him. But in the future, you know, Fairy types and all will be able to kill Dark types. But yeah, now that we got the scroll, let's go do this. Trickmaster is Smirt. The lock clicked open. Alright, cool. Let's go inside. Yeah, pretty much. Let's go do this thing. Ah, you made it to me. You're sharp. It took me all night to make that maze. You're almost my equal in greatness by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. Fine, you have earned this reward. And we got ourselves a timer ball, which means the longer the wild battle occurs, the better the timer ball would become. Scrub that smug smirk from your face! It's much too early to think you've won. I'll make new tricks to stump you. I will. You may mock me only when you're done. Come back for the next exciting installment of Digimon. Alright, cool. I think that's gonna be it for this episode. In the next episode, I think I'm gonna do something a bit different. What I mean by that, you will see, but I'm just gonna give you a hint right quick. And I'm gonna go take Cycling Road. I probably should heal my Pokemon. I'm gonna do that in the place I'm headed to right now. I don't know how long this episode will be. I'm just gonna stop it right here. I could go in the north of Maulville right now, and it wouldn't be that much trainers. Technically, I would have to face like 6, 7 trainers, so that's the reason why I don't want to do that. 5 of those trainers are in a group though. You'll see what I mean by that in the future. But for right now, I don't want to do that. I guess I want to heal. Let's go do that right quick. So yeah, if you like this episode, don't forget to press the like button. If you really like this episode, please consider subscribing. And if you haven't considered subscribing yet, please watch another one of my videos. I play the video games, and if you like video games, you might like my stuff. And, yeah, join the White Tigers and Dragons, and in the next episode, we're gonna go in Verniturf Town, and not to go in this place, not to be conscrewed, but technically we are gonna go in this place. What I mean by that, in the next episode, we're gonna go to Ruby version and take on the normal rank contest hall. White Tigers and Dragons to you.